And in this quick connect, let us have a quick look on JSL, how we can use JSL as a programmer and how it will help us. So what is exactly JSL? JSL is an interactive command line tool. It has been introduced from Java 9 onwards. It provides the feature REPL. REPL means read, evaluate, print loop environment, where the programmer can uh, go for a unit testing kind of activity. It allows quickly to test the environment with the Java code snippets. So small statements or the set of statements can be tested. Even if it is a single statement, I can test it by using JSL, or even if it is a block of statement, also like methods and array traversal program, that also I can test in JSL. So, but the thing is that it must be a single statement or a block of code. Fine. So I do not have to write the complete code in JSL. That is also one beauty, powerful feature of JSL. Because of that only we are using JSL. So with JSL, you can even type the expression. So single statement as we discussed. So how we can invoke JSL in our system? I am using Windows PC where we can use JSL directly. I can invoke JSL like this. JSL run command. So I'm just going to click on this. Yes, so my JSL has been invoked. Fine. So here you can see the version 11 because I installed Java version 11. That is why JSL version is 11.0.17 for me. So let us have a quick look on the Java version as well. So let me just go with CMD Java version 11.0.17. So now let me again invoke JSL. So I can also invoke it from command prompt. Let's say JSL. Yes. So my JSL version is very similar to Java version 11.0.17. Now, how can I test a specific code snippets? So let me say integer x equal to 10 and enter. X has been assigned to 10. So now let's say integer x. Okay. So let's say integer b equal to 10 plus. So now P has been assigned to 20. I am not writing the complete code. I am just giving a simple statement, even if it is not completed or terminated with semicolon, everything is getting taken care internally. So now, if at all I am using system dot out dot println hello. So I have to just say hello. So here we can see hello over here. So likewise, if at all I want to use a array, single dimensional array, I'm just giving 1 5 and let me just enter. The array elements has been associated with the initialized elements which I wrote over here. Now if at all you want to do something like string name equal to, let's say, test1. Fine. So name has been assigned to test1. What if I will make a mistake? For example, string name is test1. Now I am not going to terminate it. So here you can see the error unclosed string literal here. Fine. So JSL is taking care of everything. One single test statement is getting evaluated, and even the statement is having any error, we can see that error explanation or the reason of the error itself in JSL. Fine. And how we can write a piece of code, for example, how we can write a method. We can write a method like, let me say public void, let's say test method, and I can say system dot. Let's say hello method. So it is a dummy method. I'm not worried about what exactly I'm writing inside the method. So let me just, yeah. So here, let us just say I will complete. So here you can see the method has been created method, test method. Now I need to invoke or call the method to execute. So test method. Now you can see that method has been executed and you can see here the output as well. Fine. So isn't it amazing? We can, for testing purpose, we can, even if we have the doubt in any syntax or we are getting any piece, any syntax error in any particular complex code, a part of code can be copied or taken separately to JSL and we can evaluate it. Even if we are not writing the complete code, that statement will be evaluated. Right? So this is what the beauty of JSL, and it will be very much useful for unit testing, testing a particular statement or a simple code snippet, small set of code we can test. Right? I hope it is useful and thank you for watching this content. Have a nice time.